studying at Alabama?
Communications.
You've been in New York before?
I've been in New York 3 times. My 3rd time.
So this isn't new to you?
Well, I'm sure the things that we do probably be new to me, but I've been here before.
What do you like about the city?
I like about the city. I mean, it's big, it's insightful. I mean, it's different than Alabama and really Florida, I mean, a small town. So I mean, it's just enjoying the time and thankful to be here.
And the game that kind of, your first game in Alabama where you kind of showed something, I guess, big, was in the Sugar Bowl in 2014 against Oklahoma. You had a big game that night. What do you remember about that game? And was that kind of the game where you felt like you maybe kind of found your ultimate comfort level in Alabama? I know it was a while ago.
Well, that game in bowl season gave me a chance to relearn everything and give me a chance to practice better and get better before that game. Coach had a confidence in me and had a confidence in my teammates. I had success, but I wouldn't have success with my team. They did a great job at for me to do what I had to do.
Did you have any idea you'd carry the ball as much as you ended up doing this year, especially toward the end with 40 carries a game? And did you think that was going to be how it played out, or did you expect more of a continuity?
People make a big deal about these carries. I mean, I want the ball, I want to make plays, so it's not a big deal to me. I mean,
but it's rare in college football nowadays.
It's rare, but I mean, I want the ball, I want to make plays. And I told Coach I want the ball, I want to help the team win. So, I mean, when you have somebody that's a leader on the team, I mean, that's what you should expect. Somebody want to win.
But was that the plan before the season? Did you?
I mean, wasn't no plan. I mean, we don't plan it like that. We just go out there and make plays. So,
but everybody seems to throw it nowadays in college football, and you guys keep it on the ground. Is there a sense of?
Everybody knows that's what Alabama knows about. That's tradition. I mean, running the ball, being physical, trying to wear down the opponent. I mean, we can pass the ball too. You know, Drake got better. We got the weak. Like I said, I just want to make plays. And I just want to give me the ball and take it.
What was it like breaking a record set by Herschel Walker?
That's a blessing. I was very thankful, and it's an honor to be mentioning his name. Herschel legendary. So,
did you ever meet him?
I never met him. I hope I can meet him up here because I want to meet him.
Who, say you're the head coach of a football team, who would you start? 2015 Derrick Henry or 81 Herschel Walker?
They asked me that over there. You know, I don't really like trying to brag on myself or talk about what I can do, but you know, Herschel, like I said, Herschel is legendary. I still have a lot of things I want to work on, so I have a chance to win.
Derrick, the odds are you're going to have to make a speech tomorrow. Are you comfortable with public speaking? Is it intimidating?
I mean, it's nerve-wracking, but at the same time, you got to talk about what helped you get to this moment and who you're thankful for. So I don't think you'll get it hard. You're speaking from the heart.
You have something written out? Something planned?
What do you write it yourself?
I haven't really gotten that far right now. Just taking my time, enjoying the moment, being here, going day by day. So I haven't really gotten that far.
You obviously got a chance to spend some time with Christian and Deshaun. What's that been like?
You know, they're good guys, and you know, we just talk about football, talk about school and the experience.
Have you gotten a chance to see Christian play this year? Have you watched any of his highlights?
Well, yeah, I see highlights on TV. Like, Christian's a great player, very versatile, can do different things with the ball. Can run the ball, catch the ball, special teams, and break and bring Sanders record. I know that's the best. I know he's thankful for that. He's done a great job this season.
Week in and week out, you always give credit to your offensive line and your teammates. And you've had, in high school, you had huge numbers. Were you the same way in high school? Did you always try to give credit to your teammates? Do you think that's important for them to know that you appreciate the stuff they do for you?
Yeah, I feel like it's a team effort, it's a team sport. And when you all work together, everything else will fall in place. You know what I'm saying? My teammates in high school did a great job for me to have success the same way in college, and I'm thankful for it. You know what I'm saying? We spend countless hours together, working hard and making sure we go out there and get wins on Saturdays, and then high school on Fridays.
Did you get any weekend tips from Amari Cooper? I know he was here at this time last year. Did you seek him out for any sort of advice?
Amari's busy. He was telling me congratulations. He was the best one.
Everyone believes that the LSU game was the one that really catapulted you to get here to this point. Is that a fair statement? And what do you think clicked for you in that game specifically? I know it was a huge one for the team as well.
That's their opinion. I just feel like every game, I just try to get better and better as the season goes on. And, like I said, I just try to work out with my teammates. I credit all of them for me getting here. Offensive line, they take pride and control the line of scrimmage for me to have success. Tight ends, H's, and wide receivers. You got a group of guys that are like family, and so they love each other and want to see each other do the best.
Who are some other guys that you think could be finalists with you guys?
You know, there's a lot of great players this year. Leonard, Dalvin, Zeke, Baker. I mean, all those guys had great years and did a great job for the team.
What's your
being from Florida and liking the Gators so much, what drew you to Alabama?
Winning championships.
So the Gators were winning enough for you?
I mean, I just felt like Alabama fit me the best, and what Coach Saban preached about all the time, and what his players represent. I wanted to be a part of that.
And going off of that, how quickly did you buy into what Nick Saban was trying to have you do, not just on the field, but off the field as well?
You know, Coach Saban held us at a high standard, and the older guys did a great job of setting that standard, and we just had to follow behind it. And I feel like the more you're at Alabama, you grow as a person and as a player, learning from great coaches and great men, and you grow with your teammates.
What's your reaction today with Jeremy Pruitt being hired as a defensive coordinator? He recruited you quite a bit. What was your reaction to him coming back?
You know, Coach Pruitt is familiar with the program. He's been there previous years, and he's done a great job being a defensive coordinator, so I think he'll come in and fit right in.
Heisman's been a quarterback award the past few years. You think running back should get more recognition?
I mean, quarterbacks have dominated these guys previous years, but, you know, I know Christian, and I probably say we're very happy to be here to see it for sure.
I reacted when you heard the question about all the carries you get. Is it kind of like you hear a lot of that talk? Does it kind of frustrate you at all that you hear, you know,
I mean, just
surprised?
Just keep missing about the carries. I mean, I just want to make plays, and I don't really try to think about the carries. It's me wanting to make plays for my team and help them win.
Are you any more tired this time of year now as compared to last year?
Yeah, great.
What advice did Coach Saban give you about this weekend? How to handle it?
Just take it all in, enjoy it. You know, I worked hard for it, and he's happy for me and proud of him.
Well, when you remember particularly when you scored a touchdown against Georgia, it was a long run. You kind of looked at the crowd and smiled. It looked like, do you enjoy those big game-breaking plays, especially on the road in hostile environments like you had in Athens that particular day?
That was a big game, and there was a high intensity and a great atmosphere at that school. We love playing the way games playing against good teams like that, so they were just in the moment.
With that video from that day when you were trying to jump up and celebrate and you kind of hit the ground, that video kind of circulated.
Oh man. They all left me hanging too. They all jumped up. And when I was going up, they were going down, and nobody jumped up with me. I just hit the ground. So that was like an epic fail.
Did you realize that it was caught on camera? When did you see that video when it started circulating?
I knew somebody caught it because I was like, oh man. And Drake came up to me. He was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't even know. I was laughing.
Of the top backs in college football, do you guys have, like Ezekiel Elliott and the guys you mentioned earlier, like do you guys have a group text to go back and forth, any friendly competition there, kind of like egging each other on?
I mean, we don't really talk that much. Me and Ezekiel Elliott talk on Twitter. I told him to keep doing what he's doing. He's a great player, and he's right back, and he does a great job for his team. But, you know, all the running backs in college football, and that's always the best success.
Do you feel like any chance maybe the pressure's off a little bit because you won a couple of other awards already? I know you want to win this one too.
Man, I'm just thankful. You know, God is good for me winning those awards. And like I said before, I'm grateful to my teammates and coaches. I'm just thankful for just being here to take it on and enjoying the moment.
I know you said all year that you weren't paying attention to stuff, the Heisman talk, but were you deep down, were you kind of tracking it?
No. Wasn't.
Derrick, who's here with your family? Who's from your family? Who's here with you?
Mom and Dad, my two coaches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did Dad teach you the game?
Huh?
Did Dad